What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So USC was in second place when it comes to all of college in the Learfield Directors Cup, which they amassed 1,253 points. And I guess they were first in the Big Ten, right behind Texas and all those teams for number one spot. But I guess that includes all of your placing and finishing and all those men and women sports together, and you accolade points with that. And they were number 2. Even Duke was number 10, which is pretty cool. But I'll get into that in a separate video. But yeah, congrats to USC on finally being up there. I think it's been quite a bit of years since they were. So yeah, it's a big time get for them. And they're actually one of 8 schools to win multiple Division I championships in the 2024 and 2025 season. Yes, it was only the outdoor and indoor track field, but either way, still championships nonetheless. And then there was a settlement that ended up happening where the Big Ten and the global payment company PayPay agreed to a deal that will allow programs to directly pay their student athletes. I'm not going to say I read an article or understood everything about this. I know this is happening to where they have to get third-party companies to be able to do this to pay their players now instead of them doing it kind of directly or through NIL Collective. So when I get a little bit more information, I'll update you guys on that. And then with those national championships that they recently won, they have 138 total national championships, which is awesome. So hoping to add a couple more next season. And then the NFL Top 100 came out, and USC guys already made that list. At 99, it was Leonard Williams, the defensive end, and then the wide receiver Drake London was there at number 97. So congrats to those guys. And then a couple of guys from the basketball team were invited to camp. St. Thomas was invited to the 76ers, and Chibuzo Agbo was invited to play with the Spurs in the summer league. So yeah, congrats to those guys, and hopefully they have a chance to end up making the team. And then the jersey numbers were revealed for the USC basketball team. Sadly, no one is number 14. Maybe nobody can be number 14, but either way, we'll see how these guys end up doing this fall. And then there was a player in high school, 4-star Maximo Adams, says he scheduled his first visit to USC. He's a 6'7" small forward, a top 50 recruit in the 2026 class. We'll see where they end up with him. The USC women's basketball team is welcoming Selena Castillo as their new general manager. She was actually most recently as a creative director for a handful of years for the Duke women's basketball and the director of external affairs over there for the Duke women's basketball team. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They obviously know where they're getting their talent from, stealing from the Duke side. But yeah, they definitely need a general manager now with the type of talent they want at USC. So that's cool. And even the women's basketball team did set up a game against Cal up there in the Bay Area, 12-21-25 later this year. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then the kicker, Caden Chittenton, was put on the preseason Walter Camp All-American second team. So congrats to him. So thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.